Hi everyone, my name is James Wang and I'm a data scientist at Galvanize. I wanted to share with you all today my research into algorithmic trading. I built this website to highlight and share my research, and I invite you to explore it since I will not be able to go through all the details and how I prepared and tuned three popular machine learning models for forecasting, ARIMA, GBR, and RNN. To get us started, here is a fun fact. Algorithmic trading makes up over 60% of the US equity trading, which represents billions of dollars in transactions every day, and this type of trading has been growing year over year. For my exploration into this space, I chose to apply autoregressive integrated moving average, ARIMA, gradient boosted regression, GBR, and recurrent neural networks, RNN, to generate daily high and daily low stock predictions for Delta Airlines. I chose to focus on Delta Airlines because during my selected testing window, which was the beginning of January to the end of March of 2021, the stock was recovering nicely from a COVID crash, and I thought it would yield more interesting results than a stock that was plummeting or relatively flat. Once again, the overall goal was to see if a trading strategy using these machine learning predictions could outperform a simple buy and hold 3-month strategy. When it came to the data, one thing I wanted to make sure I did was prevent data leakage. In order to do that, I offset the data by 1 day to prevent data leakage. You can see in this diagram how the data was offset with the only value that is aligned to the date is the opening price for that day. In this way, the only information that you would need to execute a prediction of the daily high and the daily low is the opening price for that day. Also, prior to running any model, I spent time crafting my dataset by taking the basic delta stock metrics such as open, close, volume, and adding in technical indicators as additional features to the dataset. After researching various technical indicators, I chose to add RSI, MACD, ROC, and PPO to the dataset in order to help with the model's predictive power. If you're not familiar with these technical indicators, please click on the links in the website to learn more about them. For implementing the RNN and ARIMA model, there were additional steps needed to transform the data, which I have documented in greater detail in their respective pages on the website. Please do check them out at your leisure. When it came to tuning and evaluating the models, I used RMSE and the returns from the trading strategy to decide upon the optimal hyperparameters for each model. I chose a rather simplistic trading strategy based on the predictions because I wanted the returns to be driven more by the predictive power of the models than the trading strategy. My hypothesis is that if I could generate significant results in this way, adjusting the trading strategy to further improve these returns would be easy to do later on. After tuning each of these models, I found that the trading strategy that used the GBR strategy yielded the greatest return of $6.20 per Delta share over the 3-month window. However, if I had invested simply at day zero and sold at the end of the 3-month window, I would have gotten a return of $8.11 per Delta share. Thus, the GBR strategy returned about 25% less than a simple buy and hold strategy. It's important to note the RNN strategy also generated positive returns, about $4.58 per share, which was about 50% less than the simple buy and hold strategy. And the ARIMA model, which was limited by the fact that it was a unit variant / single variable model, dramatically over and under predicted the daily and high low prices, which resulted in significant losses. So even though the GBR trading strategy did not outperform the buy and hold strategy, I would like to highlight some interesting findings in this strategy and the next steps for exploration. First, the GBR strategy only entered the market 21 days out of the 60-day window, and on the days it entered, it outperformed the simple buy and hold strategy by 60 cents on average. Given these findings, I would explore not only how the GBR strategy performs in a down market or a flat market, but also what potential returns can be generated by having a portfolio of similar stocks to trade with rather than a single one. Thank you all for your time today, and please do explore the website I've built if you'd like to learn more about the recurrent neural networks and arena models I've built. If you have any questions, please connect with me on LinkedIn, and I look forward to chatting with you.